Alright guys, welcome back to my gameplay series in which this is my third game, or this is gameplay number 7, and this is episode 3, or game number 3 of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis, in which so far I have won $61,600. Let's see if I can win more money in this game. Let's find out. Here we go. We have Mike and Harold today. Okay, and here are the categories. Proverbs, comedians, sea cities with C in quotation marks, U.S. history, automobiles, and finally the desert. Okay, let's get started, folks. Let's do sea cities for 100, please. Batman and Superman would fit right in on the streets of this South African capital. What is Cape Cod?
Sorry?
What? It's not Cape Cod? I thought it was Cape Cod. Okay. Mike. Oh, Cape Town.
You are correct.
Was I thinking of that Family Guy episode where Peter and Lois went on the honeymoon and they went to Cape Cod or something like that? That's what I was thinking of, I think. I don't know. The Comedian's 100. Cleve Arquette's alter ego. Totally fine. It was a guess. Who is Charlie Weaver? There we go.
You are correct.
Getting out of the hole with no problemo. Let's do comedians for 2. She's refused to play Ernestine in commercials touting telephone service. Harold. Who is Lily Tomlin?
You are correct.
Yep. Types of these include Old Man, Hedgehog, and Barrel, and this is in the desert. Oh, I don't know. Types of these include Old Man, Hedgehog, and Barrel. What the hell does that mean? Let's see if Mike knows it.
Sorry?
Alright. Harold, why is the camera always...
Sorry?
I have no idea.
You know the correct response?
What are cacti? Okay. Sea cities for 2. Named for a city in China, this Ohio town is home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Named for a city in China. Oh, this one is... That one has me off guard. I have no idea. Oh, Canton.
You are correct.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. Not gonna lie. Sea cities for 3. You can stay at the Choo Choo Hilton in this Tennessee town. What is Chattanooga?
You are correct.
Alright, there we go. Let's do Comedians 3. Crew cut comic who'd warble, "Well, I'll be a dirty bird." Harold. Who is George Goebel. That's right.
You are correct.
The desert for 2. This lowest point featured in Ronald Reagan's career. Harold. What is Death Valley? That's correct.
You are correct.
The desert for 3. Greek for fertile land. Buildings are built around, but not on one of these watering spots. This I have no idea. Let's see if Harold knows it. Yep. What is an oasis? Oh.
You are correct.
Okay. Automobiles 100. Type of auto engine or a tomato cocktail. What is a V8?
You are correct.
Okay, let's do automobiles 2. He'd build you a Model T in any color as long as it was black. Oh, who is Henry Ford? Right? I think it's him, right? Henry Ford. Let's see. He made Ford, right? I think. Wait, no. Said his last name wasn't.
You are correct.
All right, so it is Henry Ford. All that matters is that I got the clue correct. I don't want to confuse anybody with what I just said. Automobiles 3. This toy company builds more cars than Ford, GM, and Chrysler combined. What is Mattel? And it is a toy company indeed.
You are correct.
Don't they make Barbie? I think they make Barbie-related toys. Automobiles 4. Powered by this, the Stanley Special won in Daytona in 1907 at 197 miles per hour. That was a mouthful of words. Powered by this. What is... Oh. Powered by this. Oh, God. What is steam? Got it. Boom.
You are correct.
Yes. There we go. 500. In Japan, it's called Rashu Awa. In LA, 4 to 6 p.m. If you guys hear my parents screaming in the background, they're watching football. It's the Giants against the Bengals. What is rush hour? I don't know what they're yelling about, but I'm pretty sure it's not good. So.
You are correct.
There we go. And I do believe I did run that category, so I now have $1,800. Good for me. Let's get the desert out of the way. Let's finish that category out. Artist famous for her paintings of the deserts of the American Southwest. No idea. Harold.
Sorry?
Has no idea. Okay, let's see if Mike knows it. I don't think Mike buzzed in yet, did he? I don't think he did, if I remember correctly. I don't think at all so far he buzzed in. Who was Georgia O'Keeffe?
You are correct.
That is correct, and I do think that he is now on the board. I think this was his first clue that he got right, so he now has $400. Comedians 4. The man with the button-down mind who played Major in Catch-22. No clue. Mike. Who is Bob? Oh, Bob Newhart. Okay, right.
You are correct.
R.I.P. He passed away this past summer. Mike's now in second place. C cities for 4. Simon Bolivar was born and buried in this capital of Venezuela. No clue. Yeah, how old was Bob Newhart when he passed away? I think it was 96, I think? 95, 94? He was in his 90s, I think. Or was it younger? Caracas
You are correct.
is the correct answer. Alright. Sea Cities 5. After its destruction in the Third Punic War, the Rome sowed salt on its site. Do I remember this? I feel like I had this in one of my last two in one of my last two games.
Sorry.
I have a feeling I excuse me. I feel like I had this clue recently. Let's see if Harold knows it. New.
Sorry.
As I don't. I also don't. I also don't know it either.
You know the correct response?
What was Carthage? Okay. U.S. History 100. Type of disaster kicked off in Chicago on October 8th, 1871. Oh, type of disaster? I don't know. I have no idea. Mike. What? Oh, well.
You are correct.
Wow. That. What was a fire? That would have been so easy. Proverbs 100. When the cat's away, the mice will do this. What is play?
You are correct.
Let's do Proverbs for 2. As you made your bed, so must you do this. What is lie in it?
You are correct.
Proverbs for 3, please, Alex. I almost said Alec, as in Alec Baldwin. But Francis Bacon said, "If the mountain will not come to him, he will go down to the mountain." Harold. Who is Mohammed?
You are correct.
That's right. Comedians 5. There's the Daily Double. Alright, we all know that Harold's going to do 500, and here's the clue. She was Dummy Jerry Mahoney's girlfriend before she became Gary Moore's girl Friday.
You are correct.
Who is Carol Burnett? That's right. So Harold now has 1400. U.S. history 2. In 1948 to 49, a U.S. airlift delivered over 2 million tons of supplies to this city. Oh, I don't know. Like Brazil? My guess is Brazil, but let's see if Harold knows it.
Sorry.
Alright, I'll take a shot at it. I'm going to say, what is Brazil? Or as I think... Wait, no. Brazil's a country, right? I don't know. New York?
Sorry.
Okay. So it's up to Mike to buzz in here. Oh, West Berlin.
You are correct.
West Berlin. I do not think I would have gotten that. Okay. The Desert 5. Coldest, most northern desert in the world. Okay. Harold. What is the Gobi?
You are correct.
Yep. Okay. U.S. History 3. The Battle of this city was fought after the War of 1812 was over, and made Andrew Jackson a hero. The Battle of this city. Mike.
Sorry.
Okay. Harold. What is New Orleans? Oh.
You are correct.
That is almost close to New York. History for 4. I'd rather be right than president, said this great compromiser who ran 5 times. Mike. Who was Henry Clay.
You are correct.
Okay. On December 1st, 1955, she refused to give her bus seat to a white man. Oh, I think I know her name, or at least I remember it. Who is Rosa Parks?
You are correct.
Yes. It's kind of crazy how I randomly remember her name. All right, 400 for Proverbs. What's good for the goose is good for this creature too. Oh, I don't think I know it. No. Mike. What is... Oh, the gander.
You are correct.
Okay. All right, last clue. A bad workman quarrels with these. What are his tools? And with that, I have 2,900. Harold is at 2,000, and Mike's at 1,100.
You are correct.
Pretty good scores at the moment, but it is time for us to get ready to play the round of...
Double Jeopardy.
And let's kick it off. Here we go. Let's check out the categories, shall we?
Here are the categories.
Music. Artists. Movie math. The home. 60s trivia. And admirals. The home. It kind of reminds me of Shady Pines from the Golden Girls, where Sophia didn't like it when Dorothy would say Shady Pines. This part was from an episode, so yeah. It was like during Dorothy's birthday party, and then Sophia was staying at Shady Pines, and then Sophia was like, "You mean the home? Say it, Dorothy, the home." Yeah, that part's always funny. I think Sophia is my favorite Golden Girl out of all the 4. Who's your favorite Golden Girl? Let me know in the comments below. Feel free to answer that. But aside from that, double Jeopardy time. Speaking of the home, let's do the home for 200. Of the average shower and bath, the one that uses less water. What is the shower? Boom.
You are correct.
Yes. Let's do the home for 4. The food elevator named for the silent service it provides. What is the dumbwaiter? Oh my god, I keep missing... Oh my god. There.
You are correct.
Damn. Same category for 6. Tuber that soaks up excess salt when added to your stew. What is the potato?
You are correct.
800 for the home. Trickle, Trundle, Murphy, and now futons. What are beds? Yep.
You are correct.
And 1,000 for the home. These rough wooden shingles give houses a rustic look. What are shingles? Oh, I just said shingles again. No, it's not shingles. What are shakes? Not shingles, shakes. There we go.
You are correct.
And I have ran the category. I know the home. Not Shady Pines, but you get what I mean. Admirals 2. He was proclaimed Admiral of the Ocean Sea by Ferdinand and Isabella. Alright, let's see if Harold knows the answer. And he does. Who was Christopher Columbus? Oh, wow, really? Wow.
You are correct.
Interesting. Admirals 4. Father of the American Navy turned down for admiral. He became one in the Russian Navy. Mike. Who was John Paul Jones?
You are correct.
John Paul Jones is correct, Amundo. Music for 2. Fourth note of the musical scale, it's a long, long way to run. What? What is fa?
You are correct.
Yep. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You know that thing on TikTok with that orange ball, and there's like a bunch of things that has like the music scale thing on it? It's like popular on TikTok. Let's do music for 4. Piano style sprung from the blues. It describes Betty's Bugle Boy. What? Betty's Bugle Boy. What the heck? Harold.
Sorry.
Okay, Mike. What is Boogie Woogie?
You are correct.
Oh, okay. Okay. Music for 6. Tyrolean trick of moving the voice from natural to falsetto. What is yodeling? Oh yeah, falsetto, like Barry Gibb.
You are correct.
Moving his voice from natural to falsetto. Fun fact, his first song he did falsetto on was Nights on Broadway, which is my favorite song. I cannot get enough of that song. I love Nights on Broadway. Music for 800 is the first daily double. Okay. Alright, so I'm at 6,700. I'm going to do 3,000. 3,300. The male voice range lower than tenor and higher than bass. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, what is baritone? There we go. There we go.
You are correct.
I am. I'm at 10,000. Music for 1,000. Italian for first lady, the leading opera singer in a company. What is prima donna?
You are correct.
Yep, I'm at $11,000 just like that. Let's do Admiral 6. Appropriately named admiral who was the first to fly over both poles. I am not that good with my admirals yet. Harold. Who was Richard Byrd?
You are correct.
Richard Byrd. Okay. Admirals 8. He defeated a Spanish fleet of 10 ships at Manila without a single American life lost. Harold. Who was George Dewey? That's right.
You are correct.
Excuse me. Admiral's 1000. This father of the nuclear sub managed to serve 18 years beyond compulsory retirement age. Yeah, good for him. Alright, let's see, Mike. Who was Hyman Rickover?
You are correct.
Alright. Pretty good scores for Mike and Harold right now. 60s trivia, too. By 1966, the Air Force had logged 10,147 sightings of these, but didn't believe any. I was about to say lodged instead of logged. What are UFOs?
You are correct.
Yep. Alright, same category for 4. I do know some 60s stuff. In October of 1965, he showed his operation scars to reporters. Who was Lyndon Johnson. Sounds close though. London, you know.
You are correct.
Same category 6. In 1963, Gene Nidich lost 72 pounds and started this company. What is Weight Watchers?
You are correct.
What's the category again? Oh, 60s trivia for 800. In 1967, this representative was kicked out of the House for reprehensible behavior. Oh, what's his name? Mike. Doesn't know.
Sorry.
Okay. I have a feeling I do remember. But I don't want to risk it, so I'll pass and give it to Harold. Harold. Adam Clayton Powell, rather.
You are correct.
Yep, so Harold now has 4,000. Gets to pick now. Artists 2. Eugene Delacroix wrote, "The first virtue of painting is to be a feast for these." What are eyes? What are the eyes?
You are correct.
Oh. Good, I thought they would mark it wrong because I spelled it wrong. Thank God. Artists 4. Charles Dana Gibson's wife was the model for this gay 90s symbol of beauty. What is the Gibson girl? Spelled as ire, not eyes. Ugh, I freaking hate technology.
You are correct.
Same category for 6. I almost had 1,000. Edward Hicks, best known for the Peaceable Kingdom, was a minister in this religion. What is Quaker? Isn't that oatmeal?
You are correct.
800. Same category. There's the first daily double. I think this is the first one. So I have 13,400. I'm going to do everything. These 2 Van Gogh paintings with floral titles each sold for more than $39 million in 1987. What are sunflowers and irises? Nice. And I'm going to assume that the other daily double is in the same exact category or the next clue.
You are correct.
I sure am. I have $26,800. Hell yeah. 1,000. Oh, I was wrong with the other daily double. Modigliani. I think I got it. I think I got that artist's name right. Modigliani gave up this form of art in 1915, partly because materials were too expensive. What is sculpture?
are correct.
There we go. Let's do 60s Trivia 1000. In 1961, this oil billionaire installed a payphone in his mansion for guests to use. Who was Paul Getty? I can just put Getty, right? I think they're still accepted, right?
You are correct.
Yep. $28,800. Hell yeah. All right. One category to go. Movie Math 2. The 5,000 fingers of Dr. T minus 5 easy pieces. Huh. Harold. What is
You are correct.
1995? Okay. Sum of the digits in THX 1138. What is 13?
You are correct.
Yep. Same category for 6. 10 North Frederick divided by 2 for the road times 3 days of the Condor. What is 15?
You are correct.
800? Highest common denominator of 48 hours and 16 candles. What is 15? Wait, no, 16. There we go.
You are correct.
Yep. And the last clue. The phases of Dr. Leo plus the phases of Eve. Oh, we already... so the other Daily Double was the second one? Since when did I miss the second one? Did I miss it? What is 10?
You are correct.
Look at this, folks. $31,600 for me. Harold, $4,200, and Mike, $2,100. Let's get ready for Final Jeopardy with this coming category. And it is... people. Okay. Let's see if I can ace it. Oh, I know this. Okay. Okay. I am doing everything, baby. Here we go. Discovered by Bob Hope in 1949, this ballad king soon went from rags to riches. Who is the late great Tony Bennett?
You know the correct response?
Yes, sir. So, Mike got the answer correct, goes up to 2,900. Harold got it correct, goes up to 4,400. I got it correct as well, and I weighted everything. So my score in this game is $63,200, and I win yet again. So with that being said, let's see my 3-day total in Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so wait, hang on, guys. I messed up here. So my 3-day total is now $124,800. That is my 3-day total of Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. Thank you all for watching this game and this gameplay, and I'll see you all tomorrow for my next gameplay. See ya.